Welcome to the brand new full show podcast. Thank you so much for being here. And big news.
The protest is over.
Wait, what protest?
We were protesting. Remember, we weren't working as hard because Jake wasn't here, so all of us were coming in late, and we weren't working very hard.
Okay, I was just going to say Jake's back. But
Oh, yay!
That was a confusing way to say it. I like it.
Was I the only one doing the protest?
Yeah, you were.
Oh.
Yeah, the rest of us were doing double time filling in his big shoes.
Literally and figuratively.
So, yeah, Digital Jake is back. He's feeling better. We're so happy to have him back on the show. You'll hear him in just a second. But first, do you have any comments, Alexis?
Yeah. Just, proof of what we teach on this show here. Scuba Steve said, my biggest takeaway from today's show is that I can take a full rotisserie chicken through TSA. And for that, I'm thankful.
You're welcome.
Oh, my God. If there's a surge in rotisserie chickens in TSA, they're going to come at us.
We are teaching the important things here.
That's right. That's right. So sit back and learn because this is definitely going to be educational.
Oh, man.
Full show starts right now.
It's officially grilling season.
Ooh.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And what foods are you going to be cooking up this summer?
Ooh.
Well, if you're Brooke, you're folding some moldy cheese and spinach bits into your ground possum meat and calling that a burger.
Everyone else liked the burgers. The one time I barbecued for you.
I love your possum prison burgers.
Thank you.
But what do the rest of us like to grill? A new study asked people to vote on popular barbecue food matchups, asking, would you rather grill this or that?
It's an either
This
or.
is going to be a hard choice, I bet.
Let's have our grill expert Alexis play.
Yay!
Tell me what you think would win each vote.
Has she ever grilled anything?
No.
It's about eating it.
I'm more of a hot dog girl, but sure, I can try it out.
That brings us to our first matchup, burgers or hot dogs. What do people
That's
want?
hard.
I don't know. I mean, I'm a hot dog girl, I said, so I got to say hot dogs.
I'm sorry. Burgers win with 78% of the vote.
Oh, man. I love a good wiener, though.
Hot dogs only 22%.
Yeah.
Darn.
Next, chicken or pulled pork, Alexis?
I don't even know how you make pulled pork on a grill, so chicken!
Good answer.
Chicken
right.
barely won. 47% said chicken, 46% said pork. On to the side dishes, potato salad or coleslaw?
Potato salad all day.
Unless you
Coleslaw's
have
gross.
pulled pork.
Yeah.
Is this Alexis?
Potato salad.
Potato salad,
Yeah.
66%. It's like, what do you want to put your mayo on? Potatoes
Or cabbage.
or cabbage? Yeah, obviously potatoes. Macaroni salad or mac and cheese?
Macaroni salad, I think, with grilled food.
It's so hard to know.
Alexis,
No.
mac and cheese obviously won with 87% of the
Wow.
vote.
But that's like a cold day hot.
I think she's,
mac and
you guys,
cheese.
she's thinking Kraft. That's the problem.
Oh, the box.
Yeah, with no butter, no milk, and just clumps
Sometimes
of powdered
Annie's white
cheese.
cheddar.
Oh, sorry.
Fancy.
I forgot you got fancy.
Yeah.
Watermelon or pineapple, Alexis?
Watermelon.
Yeah.
69% said watermelon.
Is that the first right one you got?
And finally, Starbucks iced coffee or shot collar question of the day.
Iced coffee.
No, 96% voted shot collar.
If the poll would have been right, would we have gotten coffees?
We probably would have. Sorry, Alexis. Now we've got to move on to the shot collar question of the day and send it to our digital producer who is back from illness.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I was in the hallway this whole time with my headphones.
Let's do it, Jake.
Today is National Be a Millionaire Day.
Wow, do we all get money, Jake?
It's the holiday where ordinary poor people are supposed to light a candle next to their vision boards and try to manifest a mega yacht.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Is it possible? Sure. Is it realistic? Let's not bring down the mood with honesty and facts.
Yeah, thank you.
Instead, we're going to talk about actual millionaires during a special Who's Richer edition of Plenty of 20.
God, we're doing a lot of... This is like hot dogs versus hamburgers almost.
That's right. All right, hot dogs, you say a number 1 through 20. I will give you the name of 2 famous, very wealthy people. You just have to tell me which one swims in a bigger pile of money.
Dude, this is going to be fun.
Scrooge McDuck.
We'll start with the woman who is diligently taking notes for her summer to-do list. That's Alexis.
11.
Number 11. Alexis, you need to tell me, Who is wealthier, music artist Taylor Swift or social media star Kim Kardashian?
Oh, that's so hard.
Is that what she's calling herself now?
I for sure thought Taylor Swift when you said it, but with Kim is so hard.
That's wild, because Kim has the skincare and
and the Skims.
Yeah.
I love Skims.
Everything. But I still think Taylor Swift after her concert.
She makes $1 billion a concert,
I don't know.
I think.
I'm going to go Taylor Swift.
Alexis said Taylor Swift makes more than Kim Kardashian. That's incorrect. Net worth Kim Kardashian is $1.7 billion.
Oh my
Mostly
gosh.
from Skims and various endorsements. And it was close though. Taylor Swift is $1.6 billion.
People
Kim's
forget
like 10 years older though than
Yeah,
Taylor,
that's true.
You know? All
Brooke,
right.
it's your turn. 11's off the board.
Let's go 3.
3. Brooke, please tell me who's richer. Is it Bruce Springsteen or Jerry Seinfeld?
Apparently, to be ultra wealthy, you have to have lots of successful things, not just one thing.
Yeah, you're
Go
not a
on.
one-hit wonder.
Yeah, and I feel like Bruce Springsteen just has the one thing, the music, right?
yeah.
Where Seinfeld has the stand-up, and he's got the
Dude,
TV shows, and I'm
Comedian
sure
in
he's
Cars
like,
and Coffee is a very successful podcast.
yeah, and he's probably got like, he probably owns some sort of
Bruce
production
Springsteen
house.
has a good podcast.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Born to Run in the mornings.
Just a running playlist of his music.
Yeah. Let's give him credit.
I'm gonna go Seinfeld.
Brooke says Jerry Seinfeld is a higher net worth than Bruce Springsteen.
No way.
Incorrect. Bruce Springsteen has $1.2 billion.
Really? Go.
His sale of his music catalog to Sony barely puts him over the top compared to Jerry
That's why.
Seinfeld's $1.1 billion.
Wow.
That is like, there's no difference.
Jose, 3 and 11 have been picked already.
8.
Number 8. Jose, you like sports.
Yeah.
But do you know who has more money in the bank between LeBron James
Oh my gosh.
or Tiger Woods?
Oh my goodness. These are hard, Jake. Well,
Tiger's had more lawsuits, so he's probably lost more
I
money.
literally
That's the
thought
thing.
this. Like,
Wait.
and the divorce.
And more ex-wives.
Yeah.
Like, he could make a couple billion and then he splits it with another wife.
So Warren
Cheats
Buffett.
on everyone.
Warren Buffett says, "Same car, same house, same spouse. That's how you get rich."
Yeah. But LeBron with endorsements will pay $1 million because of inflation for one commercial, like Samsung. Or I think because of the new strategy of business, LeBron has skipped over Tiger Woods.
Jose says LeBron has more money than Tiger. That's incorrect. Another close one. Tiger, $1.3 billion, help from endorsements from Nike and Rolex.
Yeah,
LeBron, a measly $1.2 billion. What a
LeBron's shoe
loser.
line is so successful.
These are all
too.
billionaires. That is insane.
You're right. There's no difference.
There
once you
should
hit
not
that.
be any billionaires.
And still
Okay.
Kim's the highest, right?
I mean, honestly.
Yeah,
Kim
Kim is
said.
the richest woman so far.
Jeffrey, try not to have the room embarrass themselves in front of me and my return and get this one right.
Okay.
Yeah,
3, 8,
Jeff.
and 11 are gone.
19.
You know you're rich people. You're friends with all of them.
19. Jeffrey, listeners have compared you to a poor man's Tim Cruise, who's the homeless brother to Tom Cruise.
Taller though.
So with that
The poor
said,
version of the homeless person?
He's still worth $400 million.
Okay.
even poorer. So with
Okay.
that said, who's richer, Tom Cruise or George Clooney?
Oh.
Interesting.
You would think George Clooney because George married Amal, who is like apparently the most genius woman ever, and it
Yeah.
probably helps him make way more money.
She's a human rights lawyer though, or something. She's not a.
Oh, ew.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
she's a good
Sorry.
person.
Never mind.
Why
Human
say that,
rights.
Tom
I mean,
Brooke?
she's not in entertainment. She's
Humans
not
have
a
rights in their
sleazebag
contracts,
entertainment
right?
lawyer.
Oh, sorry. For that fact alone,
You think she
screw
represents
George
him.
Clooney and his human rights loving wife. Let's go with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he nailed it. Tom Cruise, $600 million of net worth. George Clooney, only $500 million. What a schlub that was. Plenty of 20.
Welcome back, Jay.
And so, since I won, I get to choose who gets shocked, and they're going to be singing "Ooh, Rich Girl" by Gwen Stefani.
Oh.
Let's give that to the future rich girl in the room, Alexis.
Thank you for manifesting it, Jeff. If I was a rich girl. Na, 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 na.
That was the best.
Wow.
That was the best song she's ever sang, guys.
Fuller on the
Stefani's
roof.
got to be your new go-to karaoke.
Okay.
That was your shock
We got to do
collar.
the banana one next.
That's your shock collar question of the day. We got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We've heard of weird things happening at family Thanksgivings before.
Yeah.
Where Uncle Lou gets too drunk and starts making out with the cat again.
God. I mean, is it even weird at this point, Jeff?
Yeah, at
Still?
least it's not the turkey like last time.
It's a tradition and now. Or Grandpa Sid insists on carving the turkey with his pants off.
Okay, it
But-
doesn't help you at all. But I don't know why.
One of our listeners says he had one awkward encounter that happened at a Thanksgiving 5 years ago.
Whoa.
It was a total accident, but it was so weird that every family get-together since then has felt super awkward between him and this one other person. And nobody else in the family knows about it. You're going to hear the hilarious story that's been haunting him for years during a brand new Mass Speaker coming up right now.
You don't know me.
A confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Text to 78592 says, sometimes I pretend to have foot pain just so I can go to the podiatrist and let them trim my big toenails for me. Whoa.
I did not see that coming.
Go get a pedicure. It's way cheaper than going to the doctor.
Talk about a life hack. You don't want to know the real reason that Brooke goes in to get her mammograms every year. What's really in it for you, Brooke?
Man, you're not supposed to show up
I'm going to
topless.
tell you, it is such a lovely experience,
Oh,
Jeff.
yeah. We get all the best confessions on this
jealous,
segment.
Brooke.
Yeah.
In fact, we're number 1 in the country for foot confessions out of all the radio stations, and we're proud of that. But we'll take any kind of secret that our listeners want to share here on the Mass Speaker. And today we have a guy who wants to come clean. Not sure which body part it's going to be about, but he's
It's
chosen
not
to use...
always a body part, Jeff.
Those are my favorite ones, though. He's chosen to use the fake name Wyatt today. Wyatt, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Hey, what are you smashing between 2 panes of plexiglass, huh? You do know how a mammogram works,
Yeah.
right?
I feel like Wyatt probably isn't super versed in that, but you know, man, the voice changer is on. You are the Mass Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
All right. I had like a really awkward thing that happened to me at Thanksgiving like 5 years ago.
Oh
And
my God, you sound really serious about it, even with the voice changer.
well, I mean, this is a kind of a serious thing. So,
Oh.
so this thing happened at Thanksgiving 5 years ago, and it's just been like bothering me, and so I wanted to be able to speak about it anonymously.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What
All right,
happened?
so-
I'm curious.
Every year Thanksgiving, right, the whole family gets together. Like that's what we do.
Okay.
It's been tradition ever since I was young. And,
That's pretty typical for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Say,
I
what
think
is this
Wyatt's
wild
family, they might be
culture
the
you're from?
only one. Okay.
okay, so
Sorry.
we spent the morning, kind of drinking, hanging out, all that stuff. We're watching football, it's great,
Yeah.
everything. And we usually do like an early dinner. So we did dinner this year even earlier. It was like 3 or something like
Okay,
that. And,
yeah.
Okay.
and after all the drinking and the eating turkey, like I was sleepy, right?
Yeah.
So I go upstairs and I go to take a nap.
Okay.
And I walk in and I see my girlfriend's already napping in the bed.
Sweet.
So
A little cuddle sesh.
yeah. And it was like the best nap. And I woke up 2 hours later and I'm spooning my girlfriend lying next to her. And all of a sudden I noticed that her like ear, there's like this like weird thing in her ear.
What?
And I was
Hearing?
kind of confused. And then I noticed there's a few more. And then I realized that like there's 3 silver ring piercings
Yeah.
on her ear
Why is that weird?
because my girlfriend doesn't have any piercings.
What?
Wait, what?
Who are you cuddling?
Hey.
Oh.
Yes.
Please tell me it's your grandma with the sweet ear piercings.
Oh, God.
No, it wasn't. But it was my older brother's girlfriend.
Oh,
Dude.
no. Now that could be drama.
You've been cuddling your older brother's girl?
Yes, we had been cuddling for like 2 hours.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And I honestly, your brother, so you probably have the same kind of cuddle style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she probably thought
my
it was
God.
her
Cuddle
boyfriend.
style
Yeah.
is genetic, basically.
Yes.
You get it from your grandfather's side.
Totally.
Oh, my God.
So we were cuddling, right? And then like all of a sudden when I start realizing this, she starts like waking up.
Oh no.
And then when
Get
she
out of the
starts
bed.
waking up, she's like, yeah, right. She's like, oh my God, that's not my boyfriend. And we separated. We're both in shock. We're both confused. We're both trying to understand like what happened. And like, guys, the worst part about this was the best, the most restful nap I've ever had in my entire life.
Because I was going to say, it's just a cuddle, you just cuddled. It's not like, and you didn't do anything on purpose,
Yeah.
but
She just, like,
No,
moved less
no.
than your girl?
you
or
had
what?
feelings about it.
Well, I still kind of do. Like, I'm going to be honest.
You long for that nap.
Yes, because it was amazing. And now, like, my brother has married her and, like, all that stuff.
Whoa.
And she's a wonderful sister-in-law and everything. But now when we go to Thanksgiving and I look across at her, like, I kind of long for that nap.
Oh,
It was so good.
So you have that vibe when you go to Thanksgiving. Do you get a read on how she feels now?
I kind of feel like we're both in the same boat. We both think it was really
Really? That's
weird what
dangerous.
happened.
You
but
would
we're
hope
both-
not, since she married your brother.
Yeah,
It's
that's not
I mean, I
good.
take it you've never talked about it.
No, never.
Good.
We never
Okay.
talked
And
about
never
it.
do.
We never.
Never do.
Yeah, I would
It's not
say-
a good
Yeah.
combo. Even tell your brother, like, dude, I'm just like to cuddle or what?
Yeah.
It's never going to be
You don't
a
think
healthy
that'll go over
combo.
well?
Yeah.
Is this not a situation where you can just sneak away once, get a cuddle in, and get it out of your system
No.
for the
It's
rest
Gonna
of
get
your
addictive.
life?
No, you can't dabble
That's weird
like
for
that.
her.
Well, can it
And-
be like quitting smoking where you like have to cuddle really hard for like 10 straight days and then you'll quit cold
God.
turkey?
Or the naps are like 10 minutes instead of 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, you just wean off.
Is there any way?
No.
No? Okay.
She's married.
Dude, I've never cuddled a man without it leading to something else.
Oh,
so,
well,
Wow,
you
really?
know.
I've never made eye contact
Let's-
with a
yeah.
man without it leading to something else. But, dude, Wyatt, I'm sorry, man. Does it feel good to at least talk about it finally?
I mean, yeah, but
It's making you want to
it's
cuddle
okay.
her the more you talk
Yeah.
about it,
Well,
isn't
I
it?
feel guilty, but I also still want to kind of do. It's a weird thing.
Come on over to the studio. Jose's an expert napper.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. We have a nap room here.
Yeah.
We just go to my car. I got heated seats, bro.
Actually, we can all get in like a huge line, like a 6-way cuddle if you're down for it. Have you in the middle, Wyatt.
Appreciate it, guys.
You just stay asleep.
You know what?
and
That
we'll
sounds a
rotate.
little hot and sweaty. I'm going to leave that up to you
Yeah.
boys.
Okay. Brooke's out, but the rest of us are going to do it,
I'm
okay?
also out.
Oh, okay.
You're losing numbers.
Ashton,
Come
sub
on.
in.
I'm tagging in.
Okay.
Yay!
All dude cuddle when you get
Let's
over here,
go.
okay, Wyatt? But text in to 78592 and tell us if you have a secret that you've been holding on to. We can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you our next mass speaker. Your phone tap's coming up.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and on this show, we believe if you donate to charity, you deserve kudos and
Yes.
deserve to get mercilessly pranked.
Yes,
I
you
was waiting for
sucker.
And that's why we call a woman who recently gave to an organization that provides support to underprivileged teens.
That's so nice.
Her friend told her about it, and she was looking for a good charity, so she gave a lot of money. But now she's about to hear what her donation really went towards in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Melanie.
Yes, speaking. Who's this?
Great. My name's Shannon. I'm calling from the Future Fund.
Oh. Oh, yes. Hi.
Hi, I just wanted to say thank you for your recent donation.
Oh, no problem. One of my friends said it was a really good way to help disadvantaged teens, so I'm glad to hear that.
I love that we're getting the word out like that. And because of your generous donation, we were even able to fund a brand new pilot program.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yes, it's so exciting. We'll finally be able to provide cosmetic enhancements for underprivileged teens in Beverly Hills.
I'm sorry, what?
No,
You're going to do what?
I'm speechless too. We were able to fund 3 full scholarships for high school seniors to get breast augmentations.
Hold on. You're talking about boob jobs?
Exactly.
What?
And what's better to help these young women with self-esteem than that?
Is this some type of joke?
A joke for helping underserved teens in Beverly Hills who only had a Range Rover and no confidence?
Oh, my God.
No, it's a beautiful thing.
You could help kids in much better ways than giving them boobs when they're not even fully grown.
You know what? We thought we could do more too. I'm so glad you said that because we were even able to give starter Botox kits for prom season.
Oh, come
And
on.
we couldn't have done it without you. You should feel so good about yourself.
No, I don't feel good about this. I thought this was about helping kids in poor communities, not kids with Range Rovers who want new boobs for their 17th birthday.
Let's be fair. These ladies are struggling. One of them named Kylie is finally able to feel like she can go to USC without emotional baggage.
I'm sorry, do you not hear yourself when you say this? Do you not realize how bad it sounds?
You don't sound happy for Kylie and her newfound full C confidence.
I'm not happy for Kylie and her boobies, okay? I did not contribute money for that.
Okay, I can see that you're having some mixed emotions.
They're not mixed.
That's how I'm reading it. And I want to assure you, everything was done ethically. We let all the girls vote on saline versus silicone at a pizza party.
I don't think you understand. I want my money to go to real underprivileged teens.
Listen, we cannot help everyone reach their full cup potential. It's just impossible.
This is insane. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I can hear the jealousy in your voice.
You listen, I'm not jealous. I'm pissed off. I don't want to contribute money to this. Stop talking that way. It's annoying.
If you just sit with it for a day or two, I really think you'll come around to the charity. I mean,
no.
We call it the Perk Up Project.
The Perk Up Project? Ew.
We wanted to go with full cup of charity, but it was already taken.
I've had enough of this phone call. I'm going to complain to whomever I need to complain to, but I'm done with this.
If you have a problem, you should bring it up with your friend Erica, because she's the one that worked with us on this prank phone call.
Oh, my God.
Right? Do you finally understand me?
Oh, my. Oh, so does that mean you could stop talking that way now?
Yes. Yes, this is actually Brooke from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Oh.
And you just got phone tapped.
Yeah, I sure did. Okay, good job. That was crazy.
And just so you know, that charity donation you made that Erica suggested,
yes,
that was real. It had nothing to do with breast augmentations.
Okay, well, that's good to know. That's really good to know.
We're not helping flat teenagers in Beverly Hills. Yet.
Right,
Yet.
the flat ones with Range Rovers.
I know. It's sad for them, isn't it?
Oh, so sad.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Some mothers can be a little overbearing.
Oh, yeah.
Like maybe when you turn 21, they set up a secret J-Date profile to find you a nice Jewish wife without telling you about it. And next thing you know, suddenly you're getting DMs from some yenta at the synagogue trying to send you unsolicited mandel bread in a Ziploc of her homemade rugula. When you never asked your mom for help in the first place.
Yeah,
That's traumatic.
I mean, mandel bread is good.
Oh.
Okay.
You took it.
Anyway, one of our listeners came across a mother that was just like that.
Oh.
And what was said to her is either going to be the biggest misunderstanding ever or the most awkward roommate conversation of all time.
Oh, no.
You're going to hear it in your brand new Awkward Tuesday phone call right after this.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
There's certain events that always seem to create drama.
Ooh, yes.
Where guaranteed by the end, somebody is probably going to be crying in a bathroom or fist fighting out in the parking lot.
Okay.
We're talking bachelorette parties, Thanksgiving dinners, and of course, Brooke's out-of-wedlock baby showers.
Wait, what?
Always somebody's crying at the end of those.
Did I throw for other people?
Yeah, sure. But you don't normally expect to find drama while attending your parents' work event.
What?
Whoa.
No, that
I
sounds
know.
boring.
Yeah.
Apparently not, because that's what happened to one of our listeners, Kayla, and now she needs our help with a little awkward Tuesday phone call.
Oh, no.
Kayla, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to hear if you're the starter of the drama or if it's somebody else's fault.
Why'd you go in the first place?
Oh, that's a good question.
I mean,
That's true. The fact that you even still talk to your parents is just impressive. But tell us, what is this work event that you wound up at somehow?
Okay, so recently I went to a work event that my dad's company was throwing.
Wait, does your dad own the company? Sorry, maybe I'm reading that wrong.
Yeah, my dad owns the company.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, so
And-
you can't be part of it and have nepotism if you're not there.
I'm expected to go. So they had this big, family day picnic for the whole company.
Okay.
Ick. I mean, cute. Cute.
Yeah, so I'm there with my parents, and they're talking with some of my dad's coworkers. And of course, they do what all old people do. They show each other photos of their kids.
I mean, young parents do that too. But fine.
Well, yeah. Once you reach a certain age.
Once you have kids, you want to show them off.
Well, yeah. If you're proud of them, sure. Not everybody is. Okay. So they're showing pictures of kids.
Yeah. And there was this one woman there, and she's showing me a picture of her son, and she's saying, oh, he's so cute, right? And he's your age and single, if you're interested.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Parents love to do that.
And
always.
It took everything in my power not to react because I recognized him.
Oh, in a good way or a bad way?
Yeah.
Well, her son has been dating my roommate for over a year now.
Wait, what?
Year?
Hold on.
Then why
He
is she
hasn't told his mom about her?
Yeah, why is she trying to set him up if he's in a committed relationship?
I don't know. So, like, I kind of hinted to her, like, oh, wow, like, he's really handsome. It's hard to imagine no girl has snatched him up.
Uh-huh.
And the woman says to me, well, he was in a relationship, but he broke up with her 6 months ago. So,
what?
Like, clearly he's been telling his parents something, but he's been lying to them. He's been telling them something that's not true.
Okay.
And you're sure he's dating your roommate? Like he's been over in the past 6 months?
Yeah, no, that's actually a good question.
Absolutely. I mean,
okay.
He's my roommate. Like, I know what he looks like.
Okay.
Is there any...
Hold on. Not to, like, defend this guy, but I have overbearing parents, and I definitely don't tell them everything about my personal
You
life.
tell them anything.
I don't tell my mom if I'm dating someone until it's like years in.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
same with me.
I usually introduce him on the second date.
Oh,
hey, you want to meet my parents?
Oh, God. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially not with my dating life.
minute.
So he
Hold
may
on.
have a reason for keeping that information from his parents.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I think Jeff might be onto something because
Yeah.
it could also be, what if the mom hated your roommate? And so he just lied and said, oh, we broke up so we didn't have to hear her complain anymore.
Oh, did she seem like a hateful woman when you were talking to her?
Yeah.
No. She seemed totally nice. And she's obviously trying to set up her son.
Yeah, that is the keystone mark of a hateful person, trying to take over their son's love life.
Jeff doesn't have any issues.
I'm not
already.
speaking
Too
from
close to
personal
home.
experience here. I'm just saying.
Yeah, maybe she hates her son.
Could be.
So wait, so did you tell your roommate about this?
Not yet. I got his number from her phone, and I feel like I need to talk to him first and be like, why do your parents think that you're single right now? Like, what's going on?
Oh.
And you didn't bring it up to his mother.
No, because, like, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like everybody should be on the same page, and I'm put in this really awkward position of knowing but not knowing what to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is a weird position.
And what's your relationship like with your roommate's boyfriend?
I mean, like, we don't hang out a lot, but he's at our place, obviously. So I see him, and we've had some good times together. But obviously, this is just a really, like, sticky situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
Very sticky.
the advice that you're looking to get before you make your call to the boyfriend, it sounds like, what are you wanting to hear from us?
I guess, like, how do I confront him? I mean, like, your mom told me that you said you were single, but I know you're dating my roommate.
Yeah. I mean, that does come across as a little accusatory right off the bat, right?
Yeah. You kind of just want to put him on the spot and see what he has to say, how he defends himself.
Well,
exactly.
Sounded a little harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, put him on the spot, like, but you know what I mean.
Put him on a pedestal?
Well, lob a ball up to him, maybe.
All right, we'll put him somewhere.
Yeah, we're going to do something.
We're going to do something with it before. First, we're going to give you our advice, though, right after we come back and let you make your awkward Tuesday phone call to figure out what's really going on with your roommate's boyfriend.
Thank
right
you.
after this. Hold on.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
As a woman, I imagine
What?
it would be the ultimate compliment when an older lady comes up to you in public and says, "Hey, you seem nice and desperate enough to date my single son.
No.
How about it?" No?
Yeah, that's sweet.
I feel like that happened to you all the time, Brooke.
It didn't.
Oh. You didn't seem nice enough,
No,
I guess.
I don't think I've ever been nice enough
No.
for somebody's son.
But that-
Will you do this for your son, though?
I'll just tell you, the only reason I don't think it's a compliment is because everyone that my mom has ever thought was cute was
Yeah,
not.
they're worst
Yeah.
case.
It's I'm like, we don't need to lead with personality, Mom.
Well, that's the situation that one of our listeners, Kayla, found herself in recently, and it would have been flattering, except she knew the guy from the photo that the lady was showing her.
Yeah.
It's a guy who's currently dating her roommate and has been for over a year.
Yeah, they're like in a real relationship.
But
towns just get smaller.
But the mom's told her, no, he's single and he has been for months.
Yeah.
So that's a giant red flag because obviously he's not. And she never told the mom that day about it, never brought it up to her roommate either. Instead, she's turned to the most trusted source on the entire planet, a radio show named Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
That's right.
To help her.
Can we just applaud her, too, for not blowing things out of proportion before she gets an answer from the boyfriend? Like, that's what she's doing right now.
Dude, what is that?
True.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully we have some decent advice for you. Brooke, do you have anything to...
Okay, listen, this is what you need to do. When you call him, be like, oh my God, I have the funniest story to tell you. I ran into your mom and she tried to set me up on a date with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just feel so awkward. Like, and I've never really talked to him on the phone before. So
I know you're like Alexis. Phone calls are hard.
They're
They're not fun.
But I think there's some merit to that. If you're really nice to him, it'll make him put his guard down.
I'm definitely going to be nice.
Okay.
I mean, we don't even know that he's in the wrong. No.
Yeah,
That's
no,
true.
that's a good point. I think he's in the wrong already. That's true.
I
He may
think
not
she's
be.
just scared of silence, like Alexis would be on the phone.
No, you need the silence because then it forces him to talk.
Embrace the silence, and if all else fails, threaten to release his nude photos out to the public.
Jeff, we're not blackmailing
That
people.
is against the law,
It's
Jeffrey.
last resort is what I'm saying, but I'm going to dial this guy's number. Have we even learned his name yet?
His name's Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron.
Scumbag Aaron. Let's
Wait,
give him a call.
why is he a scumbag?
Potentially scumbag
Yes,
Aaron.
thank you. Alleged potential
One who thinks he's
scumbag.
actually a good guy. I think he's fine.
Yeah, you think all of them are. Okay, here we go. I'm going to dial it, and we're going to step away, let you make your awkward Tuesday phone call. We'll jump in if you feel like you need a little help. Okay, Kayla?
Okay.
Okay, you got this. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, Aaron. This is Kayla. How are you?
Oh, hey, hey, Kayla. What's up? What's going on?
I just something kind of funny happened the other day, and I just wanted to ask you about it. If that's okay. Do you have a minute?
Yeah. Is everything okay? I mean, it's kind of odd for you to call me out of the blue.
Yeah, I know. I normally just like see you. But I had to ask you something privately. So, but yeah, if you have a minute, can I just ask you something real fast?
I mean, sure. What's up?
Okay, so the other day, my dad's company had a party, and I ended up seeing your mom there, and she showed me a photo of you, and she's like, "Oh, my son is single," which was just really weird because I know you've been obviously with my roommate, so I just wanted to like ask you what was going on. Like, does your mom think that you're single, or is that just like a mistake or something?
So this is really funny you even asked that. I mean, my mom found out she was going to your parents' party, right? And I was like, I know their daughter. She's really cute. And my mom, she was like, well, you should date her. I mean, she's better than who you're dating.
Oh.
And
okay, well, obviously that's not true, but okay.
Well, I mean, it is true. But anyways, I was like, that would be weird, Mom. You know, and she's, well, you've met my mom. She's like, oh, let me try. I'll talk to her. Let me try. And I'm like, I mean, it's not the worst idea, right? So I was like, okay, yeah, sure.
Wait, so hold on. I'm trying to wrap my brain around this. You are with my roommate, but you told your mom it was fine to tell me you were single?
Yeah, and my mom she's all about it. She's like, oh, yeah, I act clueless. And, you've met my mom. She's very, so she, yeah.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding why.
Well, come on. I mean, is it really that crazy?
What is what crazy?
I mean, you and me. I mean, that's not so crazy, right? Listen, now that it's out there.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, well, I mean, what do you think?
Oh. What do you mean, what do I think? You're with my roommate.
Temporarily.
Oh.
I mean, listen, it could be you and me. I mean, we get along, and you're not as messy as her. And, and listen, your lease is up in 3 months, and I figured, well, you could just move out, get your own place, and then we can start dating on the down low.
Awkward.
What?
Wow, you have it all planned out.
This is so creepy.
Sorry, I hit the awkward before I heard her
Hello?
answer.
No.
I should have given her a chance.
What is going on?
Happening?
Alexis, you're right. He is a good guy.
I didn't know he was a cheater.
Well,
I didn't see that coming.
Alexis, I got a good feeling about this.
He's trying to cheat.
Yeah,
trying
that's
to cheat.
true.
Yeah,
It's not a cheater.
he's
What's
still
going
clean
on
for now.
here? What is going on, please? Somebody explain to me.
No, Aaron, you heard us? Oops. So,
Gross.
guess cat's out of the bag. You're on the radio
my
right now with a show
God.
called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Dude.
What? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You guys need to delete this, really.
We'll delete it after we post it.
And send it to your girlfriend.
And send it, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Why would you guys do this, Kayla? Why would you do this? This is
What are you
ridiculous.
talking about? It's not her fault. It's not her fault. These are your words, your actions.
I was just asking a question. I mean, what are you talking about? This is ridiculous.
Wow.
You laugh me out on the radio like this?
You are the most upset, innocent person I've ever heard.
That's a great statement, bro.
Clearly, Aaron, you're aware that this breaks some social rules here. Otherwise, you wouldn't be as upset as you are right now.
Well, I mean, the cat's out of the bag. Sure, I get it, but you can't blame a guy for trying.
It is so weird how cavalier you were about it. Like how you just thought she was going to go along with this. Why would you ever think that?
This wasn't my idea. It was my mom's idea. Come on. And I thought about it, and I thought, yeah, that sounds great, actually.
They do say mothers know best.
Yeah,
so
and she walked
you
up
gotta
and was
follow
like,
that advice.
hey, honey, you should cheat on your girlfriend.
If mom
you
is
were
telling
like,
me to.
Okay, mom.
But I don't know. Kayla, what are you thinking now that you're hearing all this?
I'm thinking that this is absolutely disgusting, and I'm absolutely going to.
Come on.
Wait, so you never thought about you and him together?
No, that's like,
come on. We get along great, Kayla.
I'm still trying.
Aaron, you're still pitching it.
I was a joke, Aaron.
Dude, even if she was attracted to you in any way, I'm sure her friendship means way more to her than just some random dude.
I know. If you're not happy with your current girlfriend, that's okay, but don't bounce over to the roommate who's like 20 feet away.
Especially before you've broken up.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, you could, but at least be single.
Again, listen, it wasn't my idea. My mom came up with this, and I just went with it.
Oh, man. Go with the flow.
I mean, you understand that, right, Kayla?
Yeah, because what every girl wants is a guy who can't think for himself and only has his mom to listen to.
Oh, Jose, there's hope. Okay, well, it was definitely an awkward call, but the good news is at least the truth did come out.
Yo, the truth was way spicier than I thought it was going to be.
I did not think this.
Yeah.
I thought the mom is obviously a wackadoo, but like, I thought she
Whoa,
was all
Do we have to beat that?
I don't know. Take out our 1950s encyclopedia.
I think it used to be a swear
Hey,
word.
you know what I'm saying, no?
Sure.
I'm just so thankful for you guys helping me out because otherwise I would have thought he was innocent too.
Yeah,
Okay.
it seemed like a misunderstanding.
You need to go get a bottle of wine to bring home to your roommate tonight,
Girls'
some ice
night.
cream,
Yeah.
and have a good long
So that
chat.
Aaron and her roommate can split it and have a nice romantic evening, just the two of them.
He is not invited.
Hey, I'm coming. I'll be there.
All right, it's a party.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It may have been the biggest concert of the entire year. Kendrick Lamar came to town this past weekend.
Yeah.
We had the chance to send Jose and Alexis backstage to hang out with him in the green room
No,
for
you
an
didn't.
exclusive one-on-one interview
Are
with
you
Kendrick.
serious?
Alexis, did you go back after I left and hung out with Kendrick?
The thing is, unfortunately, I didn't see that email in time before the show happened.
That's what happened.
So, my bad. You guys didn't get to go and do that.
Oh, man.
And because they didn't have media passes, they weren't even allowed inside the building.
Wow, Jeff.
Yeah, we got a cease and desist.
Why
from that
don't
building.
you check your email?
I know, I really should. But here's the good news. They were allowed to stand almost 100 feet outside of the arena. so they could ask rowdy fans a simple question. What you doing at Kendrick Lamar? I'm sure it's way better than the interview they would have gotten.
Yeah, totally.
We're going to play you the audio coming up right now. It's a rare, exciting thing when the latest Super Bowl halftime performer shows up to your town ready to perform in front of a packed stadium of 60,000 people.
Yeah.
And out of the entire masses, 2 people stood out like a sore thumb with microphones and worn-out radio station sweatshirts on.
Yeah.
People at this show were like, wait, radio station still around?
Yeah.
So you know they looked cool.
Yeah, we did.
Jose and Alexis were hanging out, interviewing all the big fans who showed up to ask a simple question. What you doing at the Kendrick Lamar concert?
What you doing at the Kendrick concert?
Got support Kendrick. He was there.
Okay, and I see you pre-gaming. Oh, no, you got a Red Bull.
Yeah, pregame.
Is it real Red Bull? Are you drinking, or how are you prepping for the show?
Sure.
Sure is hot. Okay. That seems like a PR answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a big Kendrick fan then, would you say?
When he was K-Dot, yeah, but I'm not going to lie, he kind of fell off.
Oh, but you're at a show.
Yeah, he's up there with the legends, so got to see him.
Wait, but I thought you said he fell. So he fell, but not too hard.
Not too hard, but yeah, he's kind of...
Falling
down with that whole stupid beef that he did.
Oh, you don't like the beef?
No. All that was just money. That's how I think of it.
Yeah, and now he's making more money off you coming to his concert.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh my God, that man had never thought of it that way.
I guess not.
Right.
I don't know how I was the knowledgeable one out of the two of us. But, you know.
Yeah, he's sold out. He's commercialized now.
Yeah, this guy's an idiot. He did all this for money.
Yeah.
Anyway, I spent $200 on this concert.
And by the way, isn't Kendrick Lamar like the last person you want to be talking ish about publicly?
That's true.
The way that he's able to clap back and like handle his beef with people.
I think this guy knew who Alexis was representing and probably realized Kendrick would never hear this. It was a pretty safe space.
How dare
Plain.
you? Kendrick, text into 78592 and prove that you listen to our show.
Oh, he just texted immediately.
Yeah.
Boom, bop, boom, bop, bam. I heard.
That's him.
Okay.
What you doing at the Kendrick Lamar concert?
Bro, I'm trying to get lit, bro.
You're trying to get lit?
Trying to get lit.
You seem like you're in a good mood. Is this your woman next to you?
Yeah, wifey.
Wifey, I like that. Now, is it your actual wife or is that just a nickname?
Actual wife.
Oh.
Hey, hello, wife.
Hey.
Okay, so he's trying to get lit, and you have an open container out here that's tequila. There's police right next to us.
I'm trying to drink it really quick.
I got your back. Let's put a test. Test the relationship. Cop comes over right now and is like, hey, one of you's going to jail. Who's doing it?
Me, bro. Come on.
Smart.
We got 5 kids. She needs to go home with them.
Did you just pick jail over your children, bro?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I'm asked to get arrested too.
Oh, God.
She doesn't want to go home either.
That's the most honest mother ever.
Yeah.
She's like, God, a night in jail actually sounds really restful.
Compared to 5 kids?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, with the 5 children, that poor babysitter back home is probably tied up in the closet, gagged, waiting for the parents to show back up.
Once you have 5, they all just take care of each other. You don't get babysitters anymore.
So they've all tied each other up.
Yeah, that's it.
That's sweet. It's what you're doing at the Kendrick Lamar concert with a packed house and 2 of the bravest interviewers you would ever meet. Trying to fit in and act like they're cool while asking folks a simple question.
What you doing at the Kendrick concert?
I'm just here to have a good time, dance, sing along a little bit.
Who are you with that just ran out of this interview?
My girlfriend and a family member.
Oh, okay. Who's the biggest fan out of the 3 of you?
Oh, definitely me. I've been listening to him since high school, so.
Would you say you like any music that Kendrick puts out?
Every song he drops isn't a 10 out of 10, but I do give it a chance.
Okay. What if he did like a kids show theme music or something like that?
I think that'd be pretty funny to listen to.
Like what song, for example? Like what kid song you think he could cover pretty good?
I think Kendrick and Blue's Clues or Kendrick and SpongeBob would change the game, dude.
You know how that would go?
I mean, it's a kid's show. You probably wouldn't cuss as much, but...
As much? Not at all, just as much.
They definitely wouldn't say that A minor line, you know?
Good call.
Can't put that in a kid's show.
That's for sure. I like that. I think that's a new collab, SpongeBob and Kendrick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it now. Cindy Cheeks, Patrick Star, bum,
Yeah.
bum, bana.
I thought you were going to do it in Patrick voice.
Well, come on. Kendrick can't do Patrick.
But you can.
Yeah.
I want to hear what it would sound like. can we put up the music a little bit, Ashton? And Jose, can you do Patrick from SpongeBob?
Drink your oh, wait, am I allowed to say that?
You're not allowed to say that.
Bing bop, boom bop, bing bop.
How did that?
Patrick on the beat. Patrick on the beat and SpongeBob on the drums.
Is this still Patrick?
Oh, damn. Patrick got bars.
It's impressive, Jose. I mean, Patrick.
What you doing at the Kendrick concert?
I am here with my fiance, and we are so excited because they're not like us. And we're here to represent. We're glad Sis is here.
Okay, and you're with your fiance. Hello, fiance.
What's up? What's up? What's
You have
up?
a name, I guess.
Najee. My name is Najee.
Okay, let me ask an honest question. You can have anybody perform at your wedding. What artist is that going to be? Why don't you both think of an answer and say it on 3?
Okay.
1,
You're gonna end the wedding right now.
2, 3.
Kendrick.
Okay, that's good. He looked at me though like it was really Drake.
Hell no.
See, now he's in trouble.
No way, no way.
I appreciate him as an artist, but nah.
Okay, well, what if I threw Beyonce in there? You want Beyonce over?
No.
Still Kendrick.
All right, one last one is gonna be the hardest one. Me, Jose Bolaños, performing stand-up comedy at your wedding. Hello? Is this thing on?
No way, Jose.
Nope.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, that was an offer. Like, you're right there.
We didn't even start talking prices yet.
Dude, I think it would have been great when you roasted the bridesmaids.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
No,
Just
I wouldn't roast them that bad. I like them.
Okay.
But the groomsmen.
There we go. Take them down.
I think you're lucky that they didn't say yes to you because they could legally ask for their money back after the show was over. So you can't afford that. That was What You Doing at the Kendrick Lamar concert.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Box!
Coy is a new player to the game here, and she just got back from a trip to Vegas recently and shared with our producer her top tips if you're traveling to Sin City.
Yeah?
Number 1
Yes?
is rent a car.
Oh.
Number 2, eat off of the Vegas Strip.
I've heard that, yeah.
And 3 is buy your liquor at Walgreens.
Yeah, totally.
You've been there before. This is definitely not your first trip.
Yeah, Coy, did we hit all the points there? Is that all correct?
Don't forget your water bottle. You gotta have ice water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes,
All the time.
of course.
So dry out there.
Oh, my God. And don't wear heels.
Just so you know, Brooke, I never bring my heels to Vegas.
Good.
Brooke, you got to get out of here so we can get to the game with Coy.
All right, let's do it. Oh, I have to.
Yeah, remember, get out of here means leave.
She tried to play it off like we wouldn't notice.
I know.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
There she goes. Okay.
Step.
We're not going to let her cheat. Not today, Coy, all right?
Okay, he really is out of the room.
Okay, good. I need this money because I'm going back to Vegas on the 31st, okay?
Oh, yeah. Well, let's go over the rules real quick. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, you have to beat Brooke outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Your time starts now. Today is National Flower Day. In the Disney film Beauty and the Beast, what enchanted flower counts down the Beast's curse?
Rose.
What popular book series takes place in the land of Narnia?
Books, the Witch in the Wardrobe.
Paper currency is made up of 75% what material?
Next.
What is the top-selling brand of mustard in America?
Heinz.
The Cancer zodiac sign refers to what animal?
Crab.
In golf, the areas of grass where the hole sits is known as what?
The hole, the grass, the 4.
Oh, she said 4. Got it. Hey, that's a golf term. That's a good guess.
Yeah, are you hitting it to the 4? Okay. I've never thought of it that way.
I don't know.
Coy did great on that last one.
We like Coy a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
Coy, we're already fans of you. Now, let me see.
Yay!
Let's learn more about Coy. On my screener, it says that she's a mom of 6
Wow.
with 2 grandkids, and she likes to travel a lot.
No wonder you know where all the liquor is.
Yeah.
Right, and no wonder you go to Vegas. You got to get away from those kids.
Holy cow, that's a lot of children.
Besides Vegas, where do you like to travel to?
I like to go back home to Mississippi when I can.
What is the best bite of food in all of Mississippi, in your opinion?
Oh, yeah.
I just want to know
Are you
what
always
time.
looking for a woman? I'll cook you dinner.
Hey,
Oh.
what's up?
Wait, you're single?
Hey.
Jose had single grandma on his list.
Yeah.
Boy, can I call you grandmama?
Uh-oh.
I mean, Yep.
After Coy gets enough liquor at those Walgreens, she'll say yes to pretty much anything. So, good job. Right. Brooke, here we go. Your time starts now. Today is National Flower Day. In the Disney film Beauty and the Beast, what enchanted flower counts down the Beast's curse?
A rose.
What popular book series takes place in the land of Narnia?
Ooh, Chronicles of Narnia.
Paper currency is made up of 75% what material?
Pulp.
What is the top-selling brand of mustard in America?
Hunts. No.
The Cancer zodiac sign refers to what animal?
Ooh, crab.
Ooh, I bet they have good crab in Mississippi, that's for sure.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Oh, let's go to the scoreboard, though, to check out how you both did with Jose.
I'll have a 20-ounce iced skinny hazelnut macchiato, sugar-free syrup, double shot of espresso, light ice, not no ice, no whip.
Bolaños.
I swear that's my sister's order.
Yeah.
Boy, you got 2 correct today.
Ooh.
It's not bad.
Okay.
How you feeling? Okay, pretty good. And Brooke?
Yeah.
Also 2!
Oh, man. I'm sorry, a tie goes to a house on these, Coy, but let's go over the answers. Today is National Flower Day. In Beauty and the Beast, the enchanted flower that counts down the curse is a red rose, wilting in its glass dome. The book series that takes place in the land of Narnia. Coy, you were so close, but we couldn't give you the answer for this. It's The Lion, the Witch,
and the Wardrobe.
Yeah.
She just said The Witch in the Wardrobe.
We couldn't do it.
We needed the full title, so I'm sorry there, Coy. The paper currency is made up of 70% cotton material.
75%, yeah.
The top-selling brand of mustard in America is French's mustard.
Once you hear it,
Yeah, we have it in our fridge.
It's so good.
The Cancer zodiac sign refers to the animal crab.
Oh, I got it.
And in golf, the area of grass where the hole sits. Brooke, do you know what that's called?
The green?
That's called the green.
Brooke would have got it.
It's not called 4, Coy,
Oh,
but
I like that.
it's a good guess.
It was a good guess.
Now, unfortunately, wasn't quite enough to beat Brooke here, but just for playing, you are going to win a pair of tickets to see our very own Jose Bolaños and Friends live at the Emerald City Comedy Club on June 4th.
Yeah, you get to see your boyfriend on stage.
I get to see my new boyfriend.
Yeah, there you go.
We can make out in the green room before I go on stage.
Or she would call it the 4 room.
Yeah.
Very hot. So thanks for playing. We're going to do Win Brooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.